What's up guys, Stitch Productions here, and today we're going to be doing another Ricsan Custom Toys review. And today we're going to be looking at the Unbelievable Kaiju. Or as you guys know him as, Varan the Unbelievable. Now, Varan is one of my favorite kaijus. In fact, he is my favorite kaiju. He's just a weird flying lizard monster thing that's kind of been forgotten today. He was originally going to be in Godzilla, Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, All Monsters Attack. He was going to be in that movie, but they replaced it with Mothra and Ghidorah. So we haven't seen Varan in a long time. We've only really seen him in comic books. But taking a look at the packaging, we have this awesome standard Ricsan Custom Toys packaging. Have some nice renders on the back. Got pictures all over. Nice looking box, and if you take this off, then you can have an open window, but that's it for the packaging. Let's move on to the actual figure. And here we have Varan. Now, Varan was a figure I was waiting for Ricsan to do for a long time. It was actually my most wanted, like, I guess, version you could make character. So I'm really happy to finally have him in hand, and he looks great. He looks great all around. I really like the paintwork and the molding on this character all around his body. It's very nice to see him in a actual figure form. Like, this is like one of the only articulated figures of Varan that exists. Like, it's kind of crazy. But I guess we might as well just start going into posability. He can move his head up and down. His head can move up around. It's on a slight swivel. A swivel here, a swivel here, a swivel here. His elbows can go in and out, has a swivel there. Swivel basically everywhere. Everywhere is a swivel, just since it's all on the bungee cord. Swivel here and swivel here. So yeah, as I just mentioned, the elastic on this figure, I do recommend always being cautious with. These are resin printed figures. These are painted by hand, so this isn't like your normal SH Monster Arts and Hiya Toys figure where you can throw it around and be rough with it. If you drop this figure, it can break. So I would just recommend playing with caution, but it is a very thick figure that you don't really need to, you know, it does have a good hefty weight to it, so I'm really happy to see that. But overall, I'm very happy with this figure. My one thing I wish that it did, I guess, is I wish the mouth can open more, but that's kind of the limitations of all these kaiju's designs. Like, their mouths aren't really super articulated, so I'm not really expecting a lot from that. And I do wish this could somehow, I guess this is more on me, I wish I could get him into some flying poses easier. I would just need some kind of stand or something like that. But I am very happy with this figure. So let's move on to the size comparisons, shall we? But before we get into the size comparisons, this figure does come with a few accessories. First things first, it comes with these two little cards of photography of it. It looks very nice, almost makes you want to paint up this figure a little bit more. But the main accessory is this little Varan statue. Now, this is a reference to the movie. You know, this was the statue that showed the people what Varan was, or the legend of Varan. So yeah, if I wanted to paint this, I'd probably do it like a dirty gray and maybe add some moss to it. But it looks very nice, and I'm happy Ricsan included this. Happy Ricsan is including more accessories with its figures now. But let's move on to the size comparisons. For size comparisons, here we have the Ricsan Custom Toys Varan with Hiya Toys King of the Monsters Godzilla, Hiya Toys Godzilla vs. Kong, SH Monster Arts Gigan, Monstrous Minds Amulek, Ricsan Custom Toys Titanosaurus, and Kevin. I knew that Ricsan Custom Toys would blow Varan out of the park, and I'm really happy with this figure. This is honestly my favorite release from Ricsan Custom Toys. Him and Titanosaurus are great examples of the work Ricsan Custom Toys makes, and I highly recommend this figure. And if you're interested in buying this figure, then you could reach out to Ricsan Custom Toys on Instagram and see if he has any available. He always restocks his figures relatively often, so I recommend reaching out and getting one of these figures. And this review is actually sponsored, so I got this figure for free. Thank you so much, Ricsan Custom Toys. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.